homogeneous unemployment in India? What can be the problem? When I ask this question, some people say education system is responsible, college is responsible, government is responsible. This is the kind of answers some people give me. But my dear friends, don't you think from the same country, from the same education system, there are people who are getting 10 lakh salary, 15 lakh salary, 20 lakh salary as a fresher, and that too they are non-IITians. So definitely college education cannot be the main problem. So don't you guys want to know what is the exact problem? Because until and unless you know what is the exact problem, you cannot work on the problem. And if you cannot work on the problem, one day you will also fall in the problem. Yes? To not fall in the problem, first you need to understand what is the problem, work on the problem. Isn't it? Don't you guys want to know what is the exact problem? Alright? So let's proceed further and let's try to understand what is the exact problem, why most of the people are still unemployed in India. Let's proceed further and let's try to understand these things. First of all, we will try to understand what are the top qualities the employers are looking for. Why 80% of the people are not able to fulfill the qualities that the employers are looking for. First of all, we are going to understand what are the criteria the companies uses to shortlist your profile. Now, some people will be thinking, sir, why the companies uses some criteria to shortlist your profile? Yes or no? I'm telling that now we are going to understand what are the criteria the companies uses to shortlist your profile. But some people will be thinking, sir, why the companies uses some criteria to shortlist our profile? So let me give you a very simple example. If I want, if I am a technical company owner, or suppose I am a HR of Infosys, and if I want 100 people for my company, do you think it is possible for me to go through all the lack of profiles that are present online? What do you think, my dear friends? I want an option for answer from you people. If I am a technical company owner and if I want 100 people for my company, do it is possible for me to go through all the lack of profiles that are present on online job portals like Naukri.com, LinkedIn.com. Think I will type one profiles and shortlist 100 people for my company? Absolutely not possible. It is not at all possible for me to go through all these profiles. And that is the reason every company HR uses some criteria to shortlist your profile. The people who are able to meet up those criteria, their profile gets shortlisted. The people who are not able to fulfill those criteria, their profile get eliminated. So let's first try to understand what are the criteria the companies uses to shortlist your profile. All right, let's get started and let's try to understand. There are top 3 criteria that every technical company uses to shortlist your profile. Yes, there are top 3 criteria that every technical company uses to shortlist your profile. I'm using the word technical company over here because I'm taking this webinar for engineering students. So these criteria may differ from industry to industry. But for technical industries, there are top 3 criteria. What are those criteria? But before I tell you the criteria, one thing I would like to tell you. If you really care how much efforts your parents are taking to make you an engineer, and if you are really very serious about your placements, and if you really don't want to come to the 80% club of unemployed engineers, then please note down the criteria because these are tried and tested criteria. Because 99.99% companies uses the same criteria to shortlist your profile. So I hope you people are noting it down. The number 1 criteria that every company uses to shortlist your profile is they always look for a person who is updated with the latest technologies. Yes, they always look for a person who is updated with the latest technologies. This is number 1 criteria. The number 2 criteria is they always look for a person who can do multitasking. Means who can work on multiple domains, who can work on multiple technologies. The number 3 criteria is they always look for a person who can work on hardware as well as software skills, no matter from which branch you are from. Today's demand is they always look for a person who can work on hardware as well as software skills. So my dear friends, these are the top three criteria that every company uses to shortlist your profile from online job portals like Naukri.com, LinkedIn.com, Monster.com. And if you are able to fulfill these criteria, your profile will get shortlisted or else it will get eliminated. So my dear friends, in the beginning of the webinar, I have said you that in today's webinar, we are going to explore the things practically. But I am telling all these things to you theoretically. Don't you guys want to see an exact demo? Don't you guys want to see an exact demo of what I am saying? How does it work in real world? Right? Don't you guys want me to use any of the online job portals and show you the demo? Okay, this is the criteria I am going to use. This is the people who are going to get shortlisted. This is how the people are going to get eliminated. How many people are really excited to see a demo of it? That how these criteria work in real world. How the companies uses these criteria on online job portals to shortlist the profiles and to eliminate the profiles. How many people are really excited to see it? Come on, guys, show some excitement. You are going to see something which is not at all available on the internet. You are going to see something that is happening in corporate to do your recruitment. Show some excitement. You are not attending these webinars by someone's force. By attending this webinar, you are not going to get any attendance or any kind of certification, but still you are attending this webinar, right? Because you're serious about your placement. Then show some excitement. All right, so the people who are so excitement, let me quickly show you an exact demo of it. How does it work in real world, right? See, first of all, one thing I have said you, my dear friends, that there are many online job portals that are present in our country. But what is the most famous job portal that is present in our country? Anyone? I want to answer from you people. Are you aware about what are the most famous job portal that is present in our country? Anyone? Exactly. The most famous by LinkedIn.com also, but the most famous online job portal is Naukri.com. I guess everyone might have heard about Naukri.com, right? So what we are going to do now, we are going to use the Naukri.platform. Basically, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to log in to the employers section. Okay, I'm going to log into the employers portal because we have the right to do recruitment, right? The employers have the right to shortlist the profiles. This is my recruiter's profile. And let me tell you why I'm having access to this recruiter's profile, because I have been in this for more 5 companies for taking interviews. I have taken an interview of more than 1500 people. So that experience we share live in front of you people so that you can use and you can also get shortlisted for a good company. All right. So let's get started. Let's perform the search. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to search some resumes for my company. Okay. These are some of the platforms, these are some of the criteria that the employers uses to shortlist the profiles. All right. But the main criteria what I'm looking for is education criteria, because there are so many kind of people who are uploading the profiles on Naukri.com, like a person who e-com, so many people. But I'm a technical company HR. I want a specific qualification. That means a person should be an engineering student. And my dear friends, if you guys can see over here in the qualification criteria, I have selected that a person should be strictly a engineering student. All right. Now, the second criteria that I am going to select is of year of education, year of graduation, right? In which year the students should have graduated. See, I am taking this webinar for engineering students who are still freshers. And after graduation, you will be a fresher, right? So to show you the demo, I'll be using the criteria that the person should be a freshman. The person should have graduated in 2019 to 2020. Okay, the people who have graduated in 2019 and 2020 are still a fresher. And my dear friends, if you guys can see in the graduation column, I have selected freshers only. I can select anything 2012, 2013, but I am selecting only freshers 2019 and 2020. All right. So I have created my criteria. So what I am going to do now, I am going to perform a search. Okay. Once I click on the search, what Naukri is going to do, it is going to filter out all the resumes. And it is going to give me the resumes of only those people who have graduated in 2019 and 20, who are freshers. And it is going to give me the resume of only those people who are engineers. All right. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to perform the search. Once I click on the search, it will give me some number of resumes. And my dear friends, do you guys want to see that how many number of resumes I have got? Then please have a look in this circle. Yes, after performing the search, if you want to see that how many number of resumes I have got, then just have a look in this circle. And if you can see the number of resumes I have got, then just type that number of resumes in the chat box. Yes, if you guys can see that how many number of resumes I have got as of now of engineers who are fresher, then just type that number in the chat box. After reading it from the screen, just type that number in the chat box. Exactly, dear friends, I have got almost 10 lakh 39,000 profiles. How many profiles I have got? I got almost 10 lakh 39,000 profiles. So my question to you here is, if I want 100 people for my company, do you think I have time to go through this 10 lakh 39,000 profiles? What is your answer? My question remains the same. If I want 100 people for my company, do you think I have time to go through this 10 lakh profiles? Absolutely not. And this is the magic game. This is where companies are using those three criteria to short profile, a person with latest technologies. So, my dear friend, you people are engineering students. You people be well aware about the latest technologies that are trending right now, right? But among all the latest technologies, do you guys know